What? Oh. So watch Raw for that. Okay. So in my head, I want to import two of the characters I've played Baldur's Gate 3 with, and they are insane. And I just like the idea of one of them being pure evil, does not understand that this is all scripted and choreographed, and just literally wants to murder everything because they are the Dark Art character. So I'm going to import my male character, which is my normal guy, and then Wendy Kilamaul, who I will be playing as. I'll be doing the women's division. Yes. Okay.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE.
Peregrine.
Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as
How
a
are you?
Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
So, in case you missed at the beginning, I'm going to import my Baldur's Gate 3 characters, one of them being the Dark Urge, and I'm going to play the Dark Urge character. But it's just going to seem so out of place. But this is how I prefer to play these modes.
This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as
One of the biggest, let's see, one of the top stars on Raw, biggest names on SmackDown, the top star of another promotion. I think this is a subtle dig at AEW and maybe TNA as well, but it could also mean Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm going to go with that.
as the top star of another promotion. That's right. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Baldur's Gate 3.
It could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill.
Tav.
Or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hey, there she is, Wendy Kilamaul, in a casual t-shirt. This is what I'm talking about. She's like 7'4", I should point out. This also just makes it bizarre. Okay. After a coin toss between GMs, SmackDown has won the right to have the first pick in the next week's draft. And rumours are swelling with who could be. It's me. I'm probably not going to read half of these. The craziest rumour I've ever seen is Dark Urge for Wolf. What? DMs. Right. Yes. I know how social media works. That's why I stay away from it. Who are you? I don't know. I've seen all the posts online, and we go back, way back, so you can give me a hint of where you're heading next. This is WWE. If not, you don't ever have to hear TBD. OG Rose. I don't know who OG Rose is. Could be a reference to something else. Right. Oh yeah, I got the I got one of this thing. What's my? I think I'm grappling, so I'm going to max out my grappling and my striking. Maybe submission. And available points 1. There you go. Demons from Hell still need to check their emails. Yeah, oh duh. Hell emails. She got made redundant from the torture department in Hell and had to take a job at the local bank. It's just they don't make this game for me. I just want the dumbest thing. Right. So I come out of this. Troy. Yeah, I get it. I guess
Hello there.
do what I want.
So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey Troy, nice to meet you too.
That's not the voice.
I'm so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
Baldur's Gate. TBD, I think, was the last career mode. I didn't get far on that one. TBD.
I think a match on the US indie scene would get people talking. Can you book me in
I
TBD?
think she means AEW.
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
Yay!
So I can dress how I want to dress?
Yes.
I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
I guess there was a lot of complaints about that. Hey Jade, you're from Baldur's Gate 3 as well, right?
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Oh, maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
I will eat your family. Bye, Jade. Right, go to Matt. I guess, yeah, just follow the story and take it. Yeah, sure. Those are nice skull props you've got. Props? Yes, my little indie show. Just bloody flying. Bow to me. I might need to work on my narrator voice from Baldur's Gate. I was trying to get some good clips from it, but I just ran out of time. These worms don't deserve your attention. They'll bow to you in time. Anyway. Let's bring in a wrestler. Oh yeah. Odyssey Rift? No one cares. We're here for the Demon Lady. There we go. It's over. No? Oh. Weird, I can't do any combos. I'm glad she's changed out of her pink shirt. It looks a bit weird on her. Nothing looks weird on Wendy Kilamaul. Blah. It's so weird playing this without commentary. I can't stand the commentary, but it's just really weird. Yeah, get down. Oh wow, ref. Well. Whee! Whoops. Ignore that. Gotta do your best JR impression. Can I do a decent one? Oh my God, King! No, I need work on that. Don't slow count me. We're already cheating. Somebody stop the damn match. Whoops. Oh well. What's all these rules? Look like they've upped the standards for this one. The animations look really good. Yeah, I mean, pink shirt.
It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Are the rumors true? Are they going to be the #1 pick? We'll find out soon enough.
I just like the fact you didn't want to win. Does this mean I don't get the #1 draft pick? Let's see who's night. Right. Appearance. No, I don't get to pick my casual outfit. That's annoying. But also fine with it. Kathy Kelly, what's happening?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
Your flesh will
No
burn.
problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
I killed everyone. Scheming, calculated, bold, and brash. Well, yes.
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches, and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. But if I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing.
When you go #1?
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Kathy, you realise this is period determined, right? Hello, Mr. Levesque. You go by Paul Levesque now.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
That's right.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
Continue story. I don't think there's any side quests yet.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all
How many
starts with
games
the
has he
announcement of
voiced
the
in this
top
series?
overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick.
Am I going to fly in?
WWE draft, and
Why am I wearing that?
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself
This is the exact opposite of my character.
All the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
If this was genuine, half of the audience would be dead already.
stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
What?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Did that
Got it.
Titantron say hard on?
After this break.
Okay. Ooh, the suit. Excuse me. First overall draft, and you can't ignore lardon. Isn't that slang for fat? You can't ignore the fat. Look into what happened when we take our safety seriously. Really? I've seen some of your career. Definitely not how we operate around here. We have it handled though. Stay positive and focus on what's next. Killing my enemies. Bit more on my striking, because apparently I'm fighting people already. Clear all that, yep.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
That makes me
This
feel a
how
little
things are
better.
handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
In Baldur's Gate, no. It would have been much, much more dangerous.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
Getting a bit too meta now,
Wouldn't
Wendy.
assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about.
Could have been
Better
Kevin
focus
Dunn.
on the positive and move on.
Well, I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect.
Well,
I'll
it's
set up a match for you
Lardon.
next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey. CM Punk. CM Punk.
Hey, you alright?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face.
It
here.
means AEW.
Anyways, wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready.
Yes,
if
Mr. Punk.
And when something happens again.
It's so weird having him invent the games again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
Lardon.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries.
What?
I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
I think I missed something here.
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Riveting stuff. When? Oh my god. Let me beat someone up. I promise I won't get disqualified this time. As long as everyone. Oh, okay. I won't read that.
Hey, this superstar might surprise you.
Oh, alright. I thought that was me with that music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the nearest. Here she is, making her highly anticipated WWE debut.
Spare no expense here.
The anticipation has really been building for this moment. Fans have been imagining her competing inside a WWE ring for years.
And not just the fans. She grew up on WWE programming. This isn't just the fans' dream come true. It's hers.
Should I give the full entrance? Nah, you get it. Right, I'll try and win this one this time.
Must be immense. Everyone's eyes
Good
are on
start.
the #1 picks WWE debut tonight.
They are, but SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis has clearly set her up with an opportunity to come out of the gate strong.
Absolutely, Corey. She's got an amazing opportunity to put the events of last week's draft behind her and prove she was worthy of that top spot and all the hype.
I need to work on that. I don't know why my combos don't work.
Bossman slam. And Starla falters there. She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Boom! What a right. Gosh.
Oh, I forgot I did all these moves.
Avalanche pedigree.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. She kicks out with authority after two. If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Look out. Oh, the high risk pays off.
This could do it.
Shoulder up before the count started. What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match. Running knee lift. And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
Oh,
Starla might be in a
put the
panic soon.
difficulty up or something. Might make it an interesting match at least.
Fireman's carry. Up and an F5.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Nah.
Hoist it up high here. Oh, jeez. Falling hard to the outside. And she's just pouring on the offense now.
Right now, she's uncovering all the fractures in her.
Shot to the outside. Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money. Oh! Uses the edge of the knee. And
Oh
she's
yeah,
really now.
they've turned blood on for the
How
women
much
now.
longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Springboard.
Springboard elbow. Great height.
Snap headbutt.
Oof. Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow. She releases the hold. No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Uh-oh. Omega driver. Starla looks out of it.
Cover. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination. The hell? Not this again.
Hard on.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on. I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is it Becky?
Is that Roxanne
Oh,
Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
Is it
Go to
maybe
commercial while
another
we
one?
sort this out.
Okay. Very sudden ending. What?
That's enough.
What
Sit
is
down
this?
and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers. And we're gonna get them right now.
Use your lithid.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you like attention, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us, them, all of them.
I don't care how you did it.
Who is them? Did you convince some desperate lackey to be your sidekick?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here.
I meant what I said. And so on. The text message stuff kind of grows a bit thin. Hey, Punk's on my side.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's got to be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Good at knowing it, aren't you? If I know my WWE games. And I don't. Lauron. Just, it's a very silly name.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is scheduled for even though Roxanne Perez did not respond to questions last week, she has
Unleash my fury. Will do.
This is about more than just Roxanne Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
Punch her a bunch of
And
times.
that message is clear. These kind of attacks are
How
over.
dare you?
Now it's up to our top draft pick to
Hey,
make
punchy.
sure that
Punchy,
he
punchy.
hits home in the ring. Big boot! Incredible.
Oh, God. Land your finishing move. That's going to take a while.
And Perez saw that coming. Perez on the receiving end.
she's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
She's able to evade.
She countered that into her own offense. Oh, my! Fireman's carry. Up and an F5! Sent right into the corner. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Right, which one's this?
Upping the ante.
Oh,
Ah,
man,
yeah.
they are up high. Top rope. This is going to be nasty. The Avalanche AA.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
What are my... What are my moves again? Yes, I know. Yes. Ugh, come on.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oh my God.
Escape that in a hurry. Ooh, what a forearm club.
She's maintaining solid offense here.
Yeah, she's all business now, and this approach is making that loud and clear.
Takes so long to build up that.
Oh, dirty reversal, just raking the eyes. Time to flip it. Boom. Switch.
Bam!
different sentai.
I can't see this going on much longer. Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
She's looking to put Roxanne away. Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
This could result in a tap out. I don't know. And she lets go of the hold. And cover on Frag. This could do it. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Oh, is that Woods? Okay.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis
I take it this is the NXT Mutiny thing.
NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out Sierra.
This is definitely the most impressive looking WWE in a while. Yeah, listen, I think ever since 2K20, really, in fact, I don't even think it's the same team anymore.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
Oh. The NXT people are teaming up. Did we play 2K24? This one's really new, isn't it? Yes, it was 2K24. We played the GM mode.
Former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Huh?
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
Oh, very punky.
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
Why has Kevin Owens got cum in his beard? Or is that supposed to be grey hair? I think he's like 40 odd now. He may have a wee bit of grey hair. Let's better close up. Alright.
Well,
Oh,
it's over
Punk
for
could be
tonight
up.
at least.
Who really
Did he?
knows at this point?
I didn't see
I
that.
might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I tore another tricep. This is like the 15th one.
Don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know.
He's the ringleader,
This
isn't he?
is the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Is you Punk, isn't it? Missed the entire CM Punk era.
Look, I've already
So
spoken
is
to Adam Pearce. and we're
Surgeon's a
going to
bit
work
lost on me.
together to fight
Oh,
back
it's a
against
whole
this
it is a whole
NXT.
thing.
Raw and SmackDown are a united front.
I watched Elimination Chamber, yeah.
I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
Oh yeah, because it's
Punk's
CM
fired
Punk.
up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
Especially him.
No. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can
Thought
step
John
in
Cena
and
to
join the
appeal.
fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I think it might just be age. He's
Just the person to turn the tide.
he's what, 47? And I don't think his head is no, I don't think his body can keep up with his usual regime anymore. What was that question? Damn it.
They're from a rival promotion.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together, we used to date. What? Oh, right. Oh, I think this is the male version. So, we used to train together. Technically grew up together.
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
Alright, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps.
Is it it's Hank
And don't
Thorpio.
wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Yeah, cool. Mutiny with Triple H gonna. Okay. Well, at least they've put some thought into the story. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm a demon lady. Then number 2. There he is. You get sent here too. How does he get to be in his gear?
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me. Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
That voice sounds familiar.
And the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Right of a change, I can make that work. Ride or die.
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute.
You shouldn't say die around
one
her.
more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are gonna kick some mutiny ass!
Haven't changed a bit.
You'll notice that his nipples are bursting through his Kevlar armor. It's by design. It's CM Punk. We all know. Oh yeah, I get to play as him now. What's this? By God! It's Hank Thorpio. He's walking. He's talking. Yeah, he's basically just Stone Cold Steve Austin. RVD. One of a kind. So he gets to fight Rob Van Dam in the Indies. That's awesome. Defeat Rob Van Dam? What? He's doing the job for Dwarven Sorcerer guy. Whoops. I can do that too. Don't know what that was. Show off. I'm not selling for you. That's not the move I picked, but okay. What the fuck? No! Cheat. Aha! The burning hammer. Broke his neck. Well, broke his arm. Okay, this is actually a better match. So Van Damme can put on a good match with anyone. Whoops. What are my signatures again? Sorry for pulling us out. That is not... Okay, maybe I didn't set signatures for him. You have a standing finisher. Not anymore. Oh dear. Burning armor, rage ball. Okay. Ah. Okay, I'm in trouble. What are you doing? Oh, bloody hell. Ignore this. Cut this bit out. Whoops. Let's run this back. Ref. Oh, you're no fun. Whoops. This is a lot less smooth than the last match. Ref. Be fun. I need to fix that. It's going to annoy me. Burning hammer. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Up. I'm doing this again. Don't need to run it all back, Rob. That's it.
So this is how #1 draft.
Oh my god.
Huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Like CM
Good
Punk.
point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being...
a dwarf. You're comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued.
Kinda wish they would just have those.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new tag team championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
The Tabs.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named, but now he's here to
Baldur's Gate 3.
NXT Mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE Universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
Interesting. If we find those two.
It's a WWE debut.
Oh, they combined our entrances.
Of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to
Entirely
the universe,
not the characters I made.
talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton, they're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
Boo.
The LWO is here.
Okay. Come on.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag Titles are serious business tonight.
Those are all the correct title designs.
While technically this is a championship match, the arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Oh, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Probably should have given them decent moves.
Demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now. There it is, running knee. Oh man, watch this. Freakish power and well-timed maneuver there.
Snatching their opponent up into a power slam.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag
Cool
soon.
guy.
This could get worse. Into a spine buster.
Like a little baby.
Oh, foot right to the belly.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
On a claw. There's the claw.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
No good. Yeah.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent. This is brutal. And he is directed into the corner. Counters. Double axe handle.
You don't need to work the limbs. Come on.
Have a strategy in mind. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Running swanton finds the mark. Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. The challenger struggling for anything here. Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Lands in the drop zone. Cruz is facing a beatdown. Cruz has got to get his wits about it.
Whoops.
Retaliated with a knee to the face. Look at this.
Wow.
Taking a flight to nowhere. Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy. And now thrown back into the ring. Is it? The superstar looking to put the final touches. Oh no! Great reversal. What a cap. The champ with the cover. No, stops the count at 2. So close. That could have been it. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change. DDT.
Forgot to do his thing.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there. Whatever he is planning is going to take an exorbitant amount of strength. Double stacked on his shoulders. Double F5! Holy moly! Does that become an F10? And his body seems to be their preferred target. Got the shoulder up.
What?
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion. They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here. I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. Cruz is facing a beatdown. Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Not this again. Told. Yellow drop. Boring.
Elbow on the back of the neck. Able to save herself there. Snap headbutt. Oof.
Let's just finish it.
Going for the home run. Omega driver. This might be it. The champ might keep it here. The champ goes for the cover.
Ref.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night. Oh, man. Look out. High risk cross body. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Like a baby.
Impressive. Cruz is facing a beatdown. Cruz has got to get his wits about him. And Vega is firing up the crowd here. Oh no, guys, we better get out of here. Get out of my way, Corey. Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Can't go at the top rope. Whoa. After an illegal tag team member has entered the ring, I had said that debuffed Isabella is no longer willingly into the ring, tagging in and becoming legal tag partners. Oh, okay.
And completely missed the mark. A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that. There it is. The Chimera Plex is complete. She could be on her way to a countout. She's back in the ring, ready to get back to business. Closed fist connects. Late pin. Championship on the line.
holding onto the ropes blatantly. Oh well.
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
The Unify. Oh, right, we're called Unify, okay. Right, you know what? I think I might call it a night there. I know it's a bit of a short one, but just trying to go back into it. But thanks for sticking around. I'll see if I end up doing this again. I'm not sure, but it's one of those games where I'm not entirely sure if it's one I want to play like this. But yeah, I'm going to head off for the night, but thanks again, and goodbye. Oh yeah, you'll be wanting to sleep. But yeah, good night everyone. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.